Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Brett Myers. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. One away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That to right. Judge is under it. And there's two away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nolan Arenado.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Ivan Herrera stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Rosario. The throw to first, and that is that. Redbirds down quietly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Outside low. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside, ball one. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big factor for them in recent games, Austin Wells.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Aaron Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's outside.
No strike.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. 3-0. Brett Myers waiting to hit for the Yankees. And he deals. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That ball's foul.
He goes down looking. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We've played an inning, no score. Back in New York, here's Nolan Gorman. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Schmidt back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Couldn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Bellinger makes a nice running catch.
Batting 6.
And now it's going to be Alec Burleson.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year, and the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. Base is empty with 2 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers on the move to the gap. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Leading off, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers.
As the lefty gets to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jason.
So now the DH spot, Jason Dominguez.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on it.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Rosie, that's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now he catches the corner for a strike. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part.
3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's a base hit. Myers coming home. Now a long throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
First pitch just misses. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pages. Foul ball there. Pages handling the duties at first in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9. The center
Now
fielder,
up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mason Wynn will hit next. In there for strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Cabrera tossed to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
A wind in the pitch. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup, Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Walker makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. The next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the left fielder, Brett Myers. Singled and scored his first time. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Two-0. And a good eye there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 low. A little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Jason Dominguez on deck for the Yankees. Two on, 2 outs, and a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time. Good eye in that spot.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Runner from third in to score. And it's 3-1. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one drifts inside. Ahmed Rosario waiting to hit for the Yankees. Two outs. And there's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Steven Matz is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Miles Michaelis gets the call from the pen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Doubled his first time up. And that one in the air center field. Settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Schmidt back to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Righty delivers to the right side. Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Grounded out his first time. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nolan.
And next will be the cleanup
Gorman.
hitter, Nolan Gorman. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one ripped to left, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gorman rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores. It's 5-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4.
1 ball.
That one in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Just off the outside corner. And the count is filled up. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Baseman.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. It's Aaron Judge now, 1 for 2. Judge rips that one. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He's going.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Number 18, Jordan Walker.
And the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Pedro
Pajes getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Yanks leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
2 outs, base is empty.
Scott.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. And that one hit to first. It's through for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. Deal 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. The Cards leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here in New York, here's a big power threat. Brett Myers. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is down low. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's towards center. As this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. Out to center. Scott drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH. Jason Dominguez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Base hit, left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ivan Herrera. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. His July and August splits there. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Cardinals trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
At the belt and fires. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 2. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That's in there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 1 there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Rosario in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's outside. Now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Out towards right center field. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In the air, left field. Myers gets under it, squeezes it, 1 away.
the right fielder, number 18. Jordan.
Now it's the right fielder,
Walker.
Jordan Walker. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. And strike 2. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Now batting. the
Pedro
first baseman,
Pajes digs in now.
Pajes.
To the right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're
Now
back in a new
for
pitcher
St.
here to
Louis.
start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 81.
Ryan Thompson.
He's having a ton of success
Thompson.
facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Yankees,
for the
Jazz
Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he deals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ripped into right field, base hit. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a swing and a miss. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Fernandez preparing to come on if needed. Maton also throwing. And now the 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And here it comes. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Back foot slider struck him out. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Schmidt back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singer.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That's a little bit low. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Next offering is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
3-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Cabrera snags it. 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Brendan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Donovan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike. The Redbirds down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up right side. Goldie makes the grab, and that's the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Fernandez.
64.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Coach
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Ground ball right side. Pajes steps on the bag, and that's 1 away
Now
as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Jason Dominguez.
Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Pajes takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Hill, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now Nolan Gorman. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Lined into right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Hill is just 1 strike away. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman? On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First